Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. I've told you that I am going to spend most of this winter attending sports shows where we will have a booth. And a couple things came out of the last sports show that I just did last week, and it was in Boxborough, Massachusetts. Now, I've been going there for several years, but I got to tell you, this show had the greatest attendance that anybody had ever seen. I mean, it was packed. The vendors were thrilled. They set records of sales. Why? What has happened to make so many people attend? Well, it's pretty easy. I think we all know. It's a reaction to what COVID did to all of our lives. And it affected everybody in one way or the other, some in just terrible ways, others in life-changing ways. And I think that's the case. It's made people realize that some of the basic things of life, if you're kept from experiencing the outdoors, for example, then it can really affect us in such a terrible way. So people now are craving, not just to get back to what they did before, but get out there to what maybe they've never done before. And that is experience the sense of freedom, the sense of joy of being able to do things that we were kept from doing for so long. And so now these sports shows, people are flocking to find out how they can start enjoying something that is hopefully there for all of us. And that's the biggest thing that we offer in this area to people from other areas. We have a vast area of basically outdoor wonders, and water is one of the biggest part of these outdoor wonders. We have an area that's not highly populated, that has vast regions of free areas to go to. And I say free. You know, people aren't used to going someplace where basically they can park their car. They don't have to pay exorbitant fees to park their car. They can stop their car along the road, and if it's always nice to be able to stop in the nearest home and say, is it okay if we go down there and fish the water or whatever? But this is something that makes our area special. And I want to tell you one other thing that I want you to be, I think it's one of the biggest offerings of our area. When we got to the sports show and we had to sign in and get our tags that go over us to say, yeah, we're an official vendor there, went up to the booth, and they said, so who are you guys? We said, we're from Messina, New York. And a big smile came on the person that was handing out these cards. And I said, so why are you smiling? She says, I love it up there. I said, tell me why. And honestly, folks, this is the very words I said to her. Tell me why. She says, because when we came up there 2 years ago, she said, we found people friendlier than any place we'd been. It was so nice to go to some place where we were welcomed, where we were treated so well. And I thought, you know, it's what I tell people back home. I tell them that we have something special here, this North Country nice character of what has come to define us. And we can't take that for granted. And we take all our wonders for granted. That's human nature. But honestly, there's something about the culture, the life of North Country people that I think sets us apart. And it's what people see when they come up here. And I think it's what's going to make them want to continue to come up here, to spend their vacations. Because whether the fish bite or not, if they can be in an area where they feel welcome, they're going to enjoy their time that much more. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.